Okay, so today we're gonna dive into something
Right.
that I think we all struggle with,
Yeah.
and that is morning routines.
Yes.
And specifically, we've got some excerpts here from Morning Routines for a Healthier Day.
Mm-hmm.
And, when we talk about morning routines, I think a lot of us
Yeah.
kind of roll our eyes and think,
Absolutely.
it's, oh, great, another 5 a.m.,
Yeah.
cold shower of lemon water. Like, she's not that person.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person like that.
But that's actually not really what this is about.
Right.
It's less about, kind of this rigid schedule and more about what works for you.
Exactly. And what's so fascinating is the source really emphasizes this whole idea of like finding what works for you individually.
Yeah.
It's not about finding the perfect routine, right? It's about finding a routine that's optimal for you as a person.
Yeah, totally. And
your lifestyle and everything else.
I've tried to be that person.
Yeah.
Like I've tried to do the hardcore routines and
how'd that work out for you?
I fall back.
Yeah.
I'm a snooze button.
Totally.
A coffee kind of person. Like
Yeah.
I would love to be that person.
Sure.
But so far it hasn't happened.
Right.
But I am curious though, like what is it about the morning that makes it so important?
Yeah. So it really comes down to understanding how our bodies and our minds work differently in the morning.
Okay.
So, we have these things called circadian rhythms, right? You've probably heard of these.
Yes.
And they really influence our hormone levels, our cognitive functions, our energy levels.
Okay.
And, one thing to think about is like cortisol, for example.
Okay.
The stress hormone.
Yeah.
Cortisol naturally peaks in the morning.
Oh.
Which is why sometimes we feel more alert.
Yeah.
But also more reactive.
So that early morning stress is like
it's natural. It's a real thing to a certain degree.
Okay.
It's not just,
I thought it was just me.
You running late or whatever.
Right, yeah.
It's actually like a biological thing.
Okay, that's fascinating.
Yeah, so that's where a well-designed morning routine can really come in.
Okay.
And kind of help mitigate some of that.
Okay, so
one of the things the source highlights is hydration.
Oh, okay.
And I think a lot of people,
yeah,
they hear drink water first thing in the morning and they're like, ugh, like why?
Yeah.
But when we wake up,
yeah,
we're naturally dehydrated.
Okay.
And even mild dehydration can actually thicken our blood.
Oh, wow.
Which makes the heart work harder to deliver oxygen to the brain.
Okay.
And that can directly impact our energy levels.
Oh, wow.
Our cognitive functions.
So it's
like makes us feel sluggish.
Yeah.
And less focused.
So that morning glass of water is actually like...
Yeah, it's like a tune-up.
Like tuning up the brain.
For the brain.
I never really connected it to...
Yeah.
Mental performance.
Totally. It's like fueling your brain.
Yeah, okay.
For the day.
Interesting.
Another thing the source talks about is movement.
Okay.
And I'm curious, like, what's your typical morning movement look like?
From the bed to the coffee machine.
Okay. We can definitely build on that.
Okay.
The good news is that the source doesn't advocate for, like, intense workouts first thing in the morning.
Okay, that's good.
Right? It's really about just, getting the body moving.
Okay.
Even just, like, gentle stretching or a short walk.
Yeah.
Can make a big difference.
Okay.
Because what it does is it boosts your circulation.
Okay.
Which helps deliver that oxygenated blood that we were talking about to your muscles and your brain.
Okay.
Which further boosts your energy and focus.
So like even just a quick yoga routine or something?
Absolutely.
Like a walk around the block?
So even just like 5 minutes.
Of stretching.
I can commit to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it actually ties in to the next point the source brings up, which is mindfulness.
Okay.
Now.
The source was a little vague on this one.
Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
Well, mindfulness can be a lot of different things.
Okay.
It can be, a few minutes of meditation. Mm-hmm. It could be simply focusing on your breath while you're sipping your coffee.
Okay.
It's really just about being present in the moment.
Okay.
And quieting that mental chatter.
So are there like specific examples?
Yeah.
That our listeners could actually use?
Yeah. So one simple technique.
Yeah.
Is called box breathing.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
I have not.
Okay. So basically you inhale for a count of 4.
Okay.
You hold your breath for a count of 4.
Okay.
You exhale for a count of 4.
Okay.
And then you hold for a count of 4.
Okay.
And then you hold for a count of 4.
So it's like a square.
It's like a box. Yeah. And you just repeat that for a few minutes.
And you'll be surprised how much that can kind of like relax your mind and body.
Okay.
Another thing you could try is mindful coffee drinking.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So instead of just like gulping down your coffee,
Right.
you know?
Like I do.
Really focus on the aroma,
So,
the warmth of the mug in your hands,
Yeah.
the taste.
Right.
It's really just about being present
Yeah.
with that experience
okay.
instead of, you know,
Rushing off.
rushing off to the next thing,
Yeah.
checking your phone, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not necessarily about like adding more to our mornings,
Right.
but it's about like being more intentional with
Yeah.
what we're already doing.
Exactly. It's about shifting your focus
Oh, okay.
and being more mindful.
Interesting. Okay.
And so, you know, by incorporating these principles,
Yeah.
hydration, movement, mindfulness,
Yeah.
you're essentially setting the stage for a calmer,
Okay.
more focused, more energized day.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole conversation has been a real eye opener for me.
Good.
Because, you know, I think I always thought
Yeah.
about morning routines as like,
Yeah.
you know, this thing I had to force myself to do.
Right.
But it's really more about,
Yeah.
you know, like what works for me
Exactly.
and setting myself up for success.
It's about understanding your own needs.
Yeah. And not trying to be
Right. Yeah.
that, you know,
The perfect morning person.
the perfect morning person that
Right.
like I'll never be.
That doesn't exist.
Right. Exactly.
It's about finding what works for you.
I like that a lot.
Good.
So for our listeners out there,
Yeah.
what is one small change
Yeah.
you could make to your morning routine
That's a great question.
that would have the biggest positive impact on your day?
Yeah.
Like, what could you start doing
Yeah.
or even stop doing?
Totally.
That would make a difference.
I think that's something really worth reflecting on
Yeah.
because the answer is going to be different for everybody. You know, some people might need to start incorporating more movement.
Mhm.
Some people might need to prioritize hydration.
Yeah.
Some people might just need to like put down their phone
Right.
for the first hour of the day.
Yeah.
You know, it's really about being curious and experimenting
Yeah.
and finding what works for you.
I love that.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
That's our deep dive for today.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.